Hi everyone, Dom here from Panasonic Europe, and in this video we're going to talk through one of the questions we get asked quite often, which is why is my raisin nut dispenser not working on my bread maker? There can be a few reasons. We're going to talk through all of them right now. To start with, we've got the SDYR 2550 model here. It does of course have its own raisin nut dispenser, and the most common reason, believe it or not, as to why your raisin nut dispenser isn't working is because you've selected a baking program that doesn't actually release nuts or raisins during the bake. For example, on this model here, we've got number 3, basic raisin cooking mode. That is obviously going to have raisins in it, but if you're selecting just basic or basic rapid, that is not going to have any raisins or nuts in the recipe, so the raisin nut dispenser won't actually open. The next reason, as I just get out the dispenser to show you, is that sometimes if you add particularly small seeds to the raisin nut dispenser, that can cause it not to open correctly or at the correct time. We see this most often with poppy seeds actually, or other really small seeds. We always recommend you just put those in with the rest of the ingredients rather than add them to the dispenser. The last reason as to why this dispenser may not open correctly is actually down to a bit of maintenance. Now, this can happen to anyone, but if you're using raisins in your raisin nut dispenser, sometimes when they heat up, raisins leave behind a residue that can get really sticky. And what that does is that can affect this mechanism here, and so this drawer doesn't open because of that residue. So it's just really important you pay attention to that and give this a really good clean after each use. We have got a separate video about cleaning your bread maker, but we just recommend gently wiping it with a damp cloth to get rid of any residue each time you use it. So I hope that was useful. Those are some of the main reasons as to why your raisin nut dispenser isn't working the way you'd expect. I hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.